In the world of football, the importance of a reliable backup quarterback cannot be overstated. With the San Francisco 49ers, this reality hits home, especially considering that their current starter, Brock Purdy, was once a third-stringer himself. As the team looks ahead, they seem committed to solidifying their QB2 position, which brings us to the latest rumblings surrounding Mac Jones. According to ESPN insider Adam Schefter, the 49ers have no intention of moving on from Jones, who has not generated significant trade interest this offseason. Where are you watching from, 49ers fans? We want to hear your thoughts on the team's direction. Mac Jones' future in San Francisco has been a hot topic since he filled in for Purdy during the 2025 season, showcasing his potential and raising eyebrows across the league. With a completion rate of nearly 70%, accumulating over 2,100 passing yards along with 13 touchdowns against just 6 interceptions in 11 games, Jones proved he can step up when called upon. That's a performance that makes any fan wonder if he could be a starter elsewhere. Yet, let's not forget the bigger picture. The 49ers have invested heavily in Purdy, and any speculation about Jones taking over the starting role seems premature. During last month's owners' meetings, Browns coach Todd Monken alluded to the uncertainty surrounding Jones' market, noting that any comments could be viewed as tampering given that he is still under contract. This only underscores the complexity of the situation. The 49ers are clearly aware of the value Jones brings as a premium backup, especially with Purdy's health still a concern. Holding on to Jones makes strategic sense. He's not just a safety net, but a potential asset that could fetch a second-round pick if they ever decide to trade him. However, the 49ers front office seems to prefer caution over risk, opting to keep their strong backup rather than gamble on an uncertain future. But what does this mean for the 49ers moving forward? Keeping Jones might seem like a smart decision, but it also raises questions about their long-term strategy. Are they truly committed to Purdy, or is there a lingering doubt that could affect the locker room dynamic? The fans need to be aware that while Jones' numbers are impressive, the franchise's faith in Purdy must remain unwavering. This balance between confidence in a starter and having a capable backup is delicate but crucial for the franchise's success. As we dive deeper into this narrative, one has to consider how the 49ers will handle the QB position as the season progresses. The potential for injury or underperformance always looms large in football, and having a solid backup like Jones could be the difference between a playoff run and a disappointing season. So while the reports may suggest stability in the QB room, the reality is that the 49ers are sitting on a ticking clock regarding their quarterback situation. Transitioning from this quarterback conundrum, let's delve into the next pressing issue on the 49ers agenda. In a move that has sent ripples through the 49ers fan base, longtime Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans has made a bold switch to San Francisco, leaving behind his previous franchise to join Niners. The buzz is not just about his arrival, but also his decision to don number 5 after leaving behind the number 13 jersey, a number currently held by starting quarterback Brock Purdy. The question on everyone's mind: what does this mean for the 49ers moving forward? As we dive into this development, it's essential to note that Purdy seemed to be expecting some communication from Evans about a potential jersey swap. In a recent press conference, Purdy revealed he hadn't heard anything from Evans regarding number 13. He made it clear that for him, the number holds a special significance, stating, 13, I feel like for me, is my number. So he'd have to put a big price tag on it. This playful exchange hints at the camaraderie that could develop between these two stars, even if it's overshadowed by the weight of the iconic number. It's worth noting that both athletes are financially secure, with Evans having amassed considerable earnings over his storied career, while Purdy recently signed a lucrative 5-year, $265 million contract extension, complete with $181 million guaranteed. So, while jersey numbers can carry sentimental value, it's also fascinating to see how the business side of football intersects with such personal decisions. On the field, Evans brings a wealth of experience and skill to the 49ers receiving core. He's not just another name on the roster. He's the player who has consistently racked up over 1,000 receiving yards for 11 straight seasons until some physical setbacks interrupted that streak. Purdy, clearly excited about teaming up with Evans, highlighted his impressive frame and versatility, saying, he's obviously a big frame, which is always nice for a quarterback, especially outside a receiver. Purdy's enthusiasm is palpable as he explains how he has studied film of Evans with previous quarterbacks like Tom Brady and Baker Mayfield. He recognizes the potential for big play opportunities and critical red zone success. I think, as a quarterback, you sort of dream of those kind of situations, he explained, emphasizing how Evans' ability to create leverage and win one-on-one matchups can elevate the entire offense. It's a sentiment shared by many fans who have longed for a reliable target to complement the existing talent on the roster. As the 49ers gear up for what they hope will be a deep playoff run, the partnership between Purdy and Evans could become one of the most talked about storylines in the upcoming season. With Evans' route-running prowess and ability to thrive in high-pressure situations, he could prove to be a game-changer for San Francisco's passing attack. Ultimately, jersey numbers are just a footnote to what really matters: winning games and, ideally, hoisting the Vince Lombardi trophy. Neither Purdy nor Evans will be overly concerned about who wears what number if they can achieve the ultimate goal come February 2027. As we navigate through these exciting developments, we'll keep an eye on how this dynamic unfolds and the impact it has on the 49ers season. Up next, we'll delve into the team's defensive strategies and how they plan to complement this revamped offense. As we delve deeper into the current state of the San Francisco 49ers, the spotlight shines vividly on Brandon Aiyuk and the tenuous situation surrounding him. It seems we are standing at a crossroads. Could this indeed be the end of Aiyuk's journey with the organization? Fans, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And what's your take on Aiyuk's future with the team? In a recent revelation from General Manager John Lynch, it appears that the 49ers are exploring all options before making any definitive decisions. Lynch indicated that there have been inquiries about Aiyuk's availability, which adds an intriguing layer to the narrative. I've had some discussions, he stated. Do I think it's a high probability? Likely no. But is there a chance? Yeah, I think there's a chance. While those words might not ignite the flames of optimism, they do suggest that the 49ers are not just sitting idly by, waiting for the situation to resolve itself. What we have to understand is that the 49ers are treating this matter with the seriousness it deserves. The organization isn't rushing into a decision, and rightfully so. The wide receiver class in this year's draft is impressively deep, and teams that miss out on their top choices will surely be looking for alternatives. This creates a fertile ground for trade discussions to gain momentum, and Lynch's comments reflect an awareness of this dynamic. However, let's not sugarcoat things. Aiyuk's time in San Francisco has been marred by inconsistency and off-field issues. The 49ers have every right to be cautious as they navigate this complex situation. While many fans might be eager to see Aiyuk thrive, the team needs to prioritize its long-term success and stability. It's a delicate balance between maximizing potential value from a player who has had his share of troubles and ensuring that the locker room remains a cohesive unit. Lynch's assertion that they will not allow a potential transaction to dictate their draft strategy is crucial. So, I think we'll see it through here, he said. We'll focus on our draft. If something happens there, great. If not, we'll reevaluate it. He's still a member of this roster right now, and we'll treat him as such. This approach reflects a disciplined mindset, one that values strategic planning over knee-jerk reactions. It's also worth examining what Aiyuk has brought to the table. His speed, agility, and playmaking ability are undeniable, but the question looms. Is he worth a headache? The organization appears to be weighing the pros and cons, and I commend them for that. The 49ers should not be in a hurry to finalize a trade unless it benefits them significantly. A release might be an option on the table, but it's clear they will explore every avenue to extract value from this situation before taking that leap. As we look ahead, the fans must remain engaged and vocal. The 49ers have a challenging road ahead, and how they navigate this will have lasting implications on the team's future. Will Aiyuk remain in red and gold, or will he find a new home? That remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure, the drama is far from over. Now, as we close out this segment, I urge you to keep the conversation going. What do you think about Aiyuk's place on the team? How should the 49ers handle this situation? Comment below on your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights and updates on the San Francisco 49ers. Your voice matters, and together, we can navigate the highs and lows of this ever-evolving franchise.